So now that we're done with the coding portion of the project, we want to assign our specific assignment, which is the mapping of the pins to our keywords. So we could do that by going over to the top menu and clicking on Assignments and going down to Assignment Editor. And over here is the interaction window for our pin assigning. So we'll first go assign our key value, and next is assignment name. We just want to specify a location. And for your information, all of these pin assignment locations can be found in our user manual. So we're going to go over to location. And our value for this one is pin M23. And next we have our LEDR 0. And for this one, our location will be pin G19. And we also want to specify the driving voltage for our LEDR0. So LEDR0, and this can also be found in our DE2115 user manual. And this one is our I/O standard. So we'll go down. And this one should be 2.5 volts. Same with our LEDR1. Location. This one will be pin F19. Our LEDR1. I/O standard. So it should be 2.5 volts. LEDR2. Location. This one will be pin E19. And the LEDR2 I/O standard. Driving voltage will be 2.5 volts. And last, LEDR3 location. And this one will be pin F21, LEDR3, R3, and our standard. And this one will be 2.5 volts as well. And now for our last pin assignment will be our clock 50. And the location for this one will be pin Y2. And the I/O standard for this one will be 3.5. 3.3 actually, 3.3 volts. LVTTL. Now you can find all of these values in our user manual for the DE2115. So after all of these pin assignments are complete, we can go to the top and click on Save. And since our assignments are complete and our code is complete, we can start compiling. We do this by going to the top and to this arrow key, which this purple arrow key, and you can see that it says Start Compilation. So we'll click on Start. Now, during the process of this recording, we found out that the Quartus 9.1 Service Pack 2 declared the supply voltage as 1.0 when it really should have been 1.2. So we can change that by going over to Open, and we want to edit our QSF file. So files of type, we have to click All Files and open our QSF file over here. So we open that, and we can scroll down to see that our nominal core supply voltage is 1.0 when it should be 1.2. So let's change that to 1.2 and we'll save and we will go back to continue compiling. So over here you can see that our status, you can see the process of our compilation, and down here on our console window we can see all of the information that are going on, including our processing, extra info, warnings, critical warnings, and suppressed. So our full compilation was successful with a lot of warnings, but we can ignore that for now. We'll click on OK. So now that our compilation is complete, which included analysis synthesis, the fitter, the assembler, and the timing analyzer, we can program our board. So we program our board by going up to our programming icon, which is here. You'll see that it says Programmer. Click on it. And here we have our programming interface. Now, if it's blank over here, or it has something else that's not USB Blaster, then all we have to do is to click on Hardware Setup and make sure that we have our USB Blaster over here and we select USB Blaster in our currently selected hardware. We close that. And we just have to have one checkbox, which is our program/configure. And we click on Start. Now during the process of this, make sure that your run and program switch is set to run on your DE2-115 programming board. And if all goes to plan, your board should be counting up on your LEDRs right now, as you can see. So now I hope you have learned the basics of Quartus 2 Software IDE, as well as designing with the DE2-115 Development and Education Board. If you have any questions or comments, please send them to support@thoracic.com.tw. Thank you for watching.